Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of August reading for you all. August 16th through the 31st reading for Aquarius. How are you all today? I am doing great. I hope you guys are too. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone. So if it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. I've already meditated on the cards, you all, before I start the video. And you guys know it takes me just a minute. Please be patient. And we're trying new cards today. Hope you guys like them as much as I do. Cards that we're using are called the Arcanum Tarot, the Energy Oracle, and the Angel Answer Oracle cards. Well, I'm waiting for one to pop out. There it is. Okay, let's see what we got. The Four of Cups. Six of Cups. The Hierophant. Ten of Wands. Nine of Swords. And the Seven of Pentacles. You're clarifying. The Five of Wands. Temperance. And the Eight of Pentacles. Goddess of the Moon. And Community. Forgiveness and big happy changes. Give me just a minute, okay? Here's the thing, you all. When I get some of these cards, these two, this 10, this 9 of Swords, this 5 of Wands, this 4 of Cups, it's almost like that maybe you guys are going through a transitioning period. And the reason why I feel that way is because you feel like you're wore out, you're exhausted, you're tired, you're being pulled in too many different directions. Possibly at your job is really how I'm feeling for a lot of you guys, and some of you guys is because of your home life. And once you go, you start just wearing yourself out. And one day you wake up in the morning and you're like, holy cow, I can't even get out of bed. I'm so tired, my body won't let me. And that's how I feel with this 10 of Wands. And there's something about this 9 of Swords, this 4 of Cups, and this 5 of Wands that makes me feel like you're conflicted with somebody around you. You're having arguments, you're having drama, you're having piddly stuff, you know. You know when, let's say it's a co-worker, for instance, and there's always that one bad apple in every bunch that just tries to get attention. And when they do that, they actually throw you under the bus and run you over a few times. And you're kind of sick of it. And sometimes it's just immaturity, and sometimes it's just aggravation and stress that you just don't need. But there's always that one person at your job that you're like, you could do without, and that's how I'm feeling. Now, it might not be your work at all. This could be your home life situation. This could be your family, your kids, your parents, your siblings, even your friends, your neighbors, for instance. And for some reason, you're stressing out over something, and you're just you're in this spot that you're just like, how can I get out of it? What can I do next? What's the next step for me? And I have a feeling the reason why I'm thinking that this, for the majority of you guys, is your job or your work is because of this Eight of Pentacles. And it just makes me feel like you're being in this drama situation. You're playing tug of war with somebody even though you don't want to be there. You've got Temperance, which just makes me feel like maybe this is something that it could be a spiritual situation. It could be something that you're trying to attempt at home, some kind of a project you could possibly be doing, something that you're just trying to get into a different space, get into a different frame of mind. And then you have this Eight of Pentacles. And to me, this is something that you've mastered, or a new job, or a new career, or a new class that you're taking to get your license or your certificate or something specific. But I don't know why. I just feel like that for a lot of you guys, this is your job, your co-workers, or even your friends and family members. But I feel like that you're ready to move on. I feel like for some of you, you could be thinking about your kids, because this could be your children that you're thinking about, or this is you guys remembering something from your past, or looking at the past saying, wow, why didn't I take this other job, or why did I make more money back then than I make now? Things like that, and it's starting to nag at you a little bit. Or you're wondering about people from your past. Whatever happened to so-and-so? Whatever happened to so-and-so? Things like that. That's how I'm feeling with that. For some of you guys, you will be needing some kind of a... Hold on. I almost want to say spiritual guidance. And with this Hierophant, however you want to say it, everybody says it different. But with this card right here, he can be religious, he can be spiritual, he can be a teacher, he can actually be some kind of a mentor. And for some reason, I almost feel like you guys may need a little bit of spiritual, I don't know if it's advice, I don't know if it's a connection, or if it's just meditation and prayer that you're looking for. But I believe that when you do this, and when you actually connect with your own inner self and your own inner guidance, you're going to start seeing things changing. And that's the transition I'm talking about. Because this is going. This nonsense is leaving your life. And I have a feeling it's leaving quicker than you expect. Hold on just a second, okay? Okay, scratch that. I got this forgiveness over here. There's something about this forgiveness that makes me feel like, with these cards and then the Five of Wands, there's something possibly from your past, from your childhood, from another relationship. Maybe it's even your parents or your family members. There's someone in your life that you need to forgive and move forward with. And if you do, you'll be able to get that out of your head and out of your mind and out of your heart. And when you forgive someone and try to move forward, it's actually a huge step for yourself, and not only for that person, but for you. So when you do that, you'll feel a lot better, and you'll be able to move on in a much easier way. I'm trying to think of the right words, because let's say, let me give you an example. Let's say something happened to you when you were a child and you've never been able to forgive someone in particular. But when you do, you'll actually feel better about yourself, about your own self-confidence, about your own self-love. So you really, in your own best interest, you need to forgive whoever that person was. And I feel that strong for at least one of you guys, and there's probably more, but I had to say it. So there's something that's nagging at your mind and at your heart, and you need to let go of it, okay? You will seriously see a huge difference if you do. And sometimes, I've said this before in the past, but sometimes if you'll just get out a pen and a paper and you just write them a letter, without sending it to them, of course. You cuss them out, you tell them how they made you feel, you rip them apart if you need to in that letter. And then you burn it, you throw it away, and what happens is you get it out of your head and you can move on from it. So that's what I suggest for some of you guys, if that's an issue. And I don't know why I feel so strong about it, but I feel like it's an issue. And I think that's what you keep reminiscing or thinking about for some of you guys. Some of you guys are thinking about the past, and it was so much better than it is now. You know, things like that. It could have to do with a marriage. Something to that extent as well. But you're not sleeping good at night. Something's stressing you out, and I'm thinking that this could be the job situation, or this person that's giving you drama or aggravation in your life. But some of you guys, it's just that something that's heavy on your heart that you still can't seem to get over. You really need to let go of it. When I get this Seven of Pentacles, it can mean several different things. It can mean that you're harvesting your fruit. It can mean divine timing. It can mean some kind of financial gain for some of you guys. I believe that if you are looking for a new job, if you are wanting to switch careers, if you're wanting to do something completely different, I believe now might be the time to do that. And I believe you may actually be able to enjoy your job a little bit more. Do something that you enjoy doing a little bit more, or even maybe it's the people that will be there as well, instead of this drama all the time. But I have a feeling for some of you guys, you're thinking about some kind of an idea or a project or something to that extent that maybe you could grow on. And I think that's a great idea if that's the case. Because there's big happy changes coming, you all. Even though you guys might be going through a little bit of nonsense, you guys can handle it. I know you can. But you're also, after this transition period, there's big happy changes that's coming. There's going to be, like with this community card, this could be a party going on. You could either be having a party or going to a party. Someone in your neighborhood, a block party, or a city, some kind of a party at the city or at the schools or something like that. Some kind of a get-together, I almost feel. And sometimes it's just that these people can help you do something that you have been trying to either accomplish or trying to help other people maybe. And you'll have like maybe a get-together. And then I get this goddess of the moon. This just makes me feel like that, you know, this is your intuition as well. This is you guys needing to realize that your gut and your instincts and your intuition will lead you down the right path. And I think that that's what you might need more than anything right now. And that's going to help you more than anything right now. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. hopes are straight, you guys. I'm feeling like with this Nine of Swords, there's something going on in your life and some kind of drama that you're not really involved in, but somehow you get put in the whole circle and you're like, I don't want to be involved in it. And it's stressing you out. You're going to bed at night and you can't sleep good. You wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, holy cow, I got to go to work tomorrow. You know, that kind of thing. Or you've got to face that person. But you also feel like that you're being pulled in too many different directions. You've got way too many responsibilities on your shoulders. You're doing too many things, and then all of a sudden, you know, you guys can go and go and go and go and go, and then the next thing you know, you wake up the next morning and you're like, holy cow, I can't get out of bed. I'm so tired, I can't stand it. This is coming to an end. This is that transition period that I was telling you about. With the Six of Cups, this can go in different directions. You could be stressing out over your children. You could be thinking about people from your past or situations from your past or whatever happened to so-and-so and things like that. You're thinking about people from your past. And it's kind of bumming you out a little bit. Maybe it's for some of you guys, you're feeling like that you were way better off a while back than you are now. And as you get older, you're supposed to be more secure and more stable, and for some reason maybe the money's not the same or something to that extent, and it's kind of bumming you out. But don't get bummed out about it, because things are changing for you guys, and I think it's going to be a big spiritual reconnection that some of you guys are going to have. And when you do meditate and you pray and you try to go within and you try to believe in, not try, you believe in your instincts and in your gut, in your intuition. When you start believing that, you'll start realizing that the answers to your situation will start coming to you, and you'll start going with that. And when you do, you'll feel like, this is the right choice for me. You'll actually realize that your gut will not steer you wrong, but you have to believe in it. You have to believe in yourself and your inner guidance, okay? It's very important. Some of you guys are actually starting a new project, or you're finishing a project, and you may be able to fall back on this in the future. And some of you guys are going to be either switching jobs or opening your own business, or even getting your license or switching careers, possibly taking some kind of classes online, and you'll be able to do something different maybe. But I do see for some of you that there's going to be a financial reward coming in. A financial bonus, maybe, that you're not expecting, a pay raise or something like that, or a promotion, or maybe it's just a big lump sum. Something I feel like is going to be coming in. Now there is this forgiveness, and for some reason there's someone, I feel, for some of you, there's someone in your past that you really need to forgive, and the only way you can do that is to get it out of your heart and out of your mind, and it's for the best interest for yourself. Remember that. And with this Goddess of the Moon, this is your spirituality and your intuition, and you guys going within as well. But I do believe that there's going to be some kind of, I don't know if it's a meeting, I don't know if it's a party, I don't know if you're on the board of directors. There's something about this community that makes me feel like that either you need help, you're gathering together, or they're going to come out of the woodwork and try to help you in one way or another, or you're going to help them. Together you guys can accomplish something. Because when I get this big happy changes, even though you're going through a little bit of nonsense here, things are going to turn around for you, and that transition is going to make you into a totally different emotional state, if that makes any sense. You're going to be a lot happier. You're going to feel like a ton of bricks is off of your shoulders. You're not going to have this stress and this aggravation and this drama in your life anymore. So I think it's going to be a huge relief for a lot of you guys, because big happy changes are new jobs, new businesses, new situations, new way of life, new way of thinking, new way of living in general. So you guys, even though you might start out a little bit rough this month in the middle, don't panic over it. Not that you guys panic, but things are going to change for you. They really are. And you're going to see a lot, a lot of just the way you feel is going to be a lot different. And it's going to be a nice feeling. All right, you guys, this is your second half of August reading for Aquarius, August 16th through the 31st reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.